Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Olivier.
We work in employee experience at Standard Chartered Bank.
And our role is to design all the experiences that people go through during their employment at the bank.
And today we were invited by our friends here at the bank to share with you some of the things that we do on a day-to-day basis.
So John, what do you think is the biggest misconception about your role at the bank?
So a lot of people think that my role here is to put race car stripes and fire on their car and do like paint jobs and stuff, but that's not at all what I actually do here. So I'm just kidding.
The main role of UX is to question people, what people need, what people want, how people think, and that helps us to be deeply human.
I actually totally agree with Olivier. UX is really about people, it's about us. Sometimes I like to think that when we're implementing or conducting UX work in the bank, that it's designed by colleagues for colleagues. Like, who knows us better than ourselves?
To me, UX is critical into being a digital bank with a human touch. We're here to understand what people want, what people need, how people think when they use our products. Digital is our biggest enabler. We come up with the things to make people's life better. We use digital technologies to help us achieve those. How we enable the business to innovate is we take them on a journey. We organize those workshops that are usually 5 days long.
What happens quite often is somebody gets excited about something they see outside the bank. Like, oh, I saw that really cool IoT solution. We're going to put sensors everywhere and do this thing with this app. Once the workshop's over and we begin looking at it and talking to colleagues and seeing what's really going on and what the problem really is, we actually realize that that's not actually the right solution. The right solution is a change in process, or maybe a change in policy, or cultural change, actually. But that always comes as a happy surprise at the end, because for them it's, building technology that's costly and time-consuming. So if we can save money on that by actually finding that the real problem is something else, that's even better. We have to recognize that we're a very large international bank. It's a different experience in every country. Recognizing how people perceive their work across different countries, what they do and what they think. That's a challenge, like finding what's a good balance. How can we create something that that works for everybody across all offices?
And again, those challenges are opportunities to make better products.
We often think that employees change when they come in the doors of the bank, that they suddenly become a different person, like now they're a banker. But actually it's still the same guy or girl who's watching YouTube or surfing Facebook outside the bank. When they come into the bank, they would anticipate the same tools and services and experience to be quite similar as to what they have in the consumer world. That sort of anticipation, that's the ideal employee experience, is to not suddenly be thrust into this different space, but to be able to carry on behaving and interacting with things as you would normally interact with and be very productive in that kind of way. Hey, thanks for having us today. That was great.
Hold on.
Whoa.
It's a wrap.
Oh, it's a wrap. Oh, what?
Like, don't be too excited.
Like a burrito wrap?